capitalism is, and this almost I'm tempted to say is what is great about it, although I'm very critical of it. Capitalism is more an ethical, religious category for me. It's not true when people attack capitalists as egotists, they don't care for. No, an ideal capitalist is someone who is ready again to stake his life, to risk everything just so that production grows, profit grows, capital circulates. His personal or her happiness is totally subordinated to this. This is what I think Walter Benjamin, the great Frankfurt School companion thinker, had in mind when he said capitalism is a form of religion. You cannot explain, account for a figure of a passionate capitalist obsessed with expanded circulation, with the rise of his company in terms of personal happiness. I am, of course, fundamentally anti-capitalist, but let's not have any illusions here. What shocks me is that most of the critics of today's capitalism feel even embarrassed, that's my experience, when you confront them with a simple question. Okay, we heard your story, protest, horrible, big banks depriving us of billions, hundreds, thousands of billions of common people's money. Okay, but what do you really want? What should replace the system? And then you get one big confusion. You get either general moralistic answers like, people shouldn't serve money, money should serve people. Well, frankly, Hitler would have agreed with it, especially because he would say, when people serve money, money is controlled by Jews and so on, no? So either this or some kind of a vague Keynesian social democracy or a simple moralistic critic and so on and so on. So, it's easy to be just formally anti-capitalist, but what does it really mean? It's totally open. This is why, as I always repeat, with all my sympathy for Occupy Wall Street movement, its result was, I call it a Bartleby lesson. Bartleby, of course, Herman Melville's Bartleby, who always answered his favor, I would prefer not to. The message of Occupy Wall Street is, I would prefer not to play the existing game. There is something fundamentally wrong with the system, and the existing forms of institutionalized democracy are not strong enough to deal with problems. Beyond this, they don't have an answer, and neither do I. For me, Occupy Wall Street is just a signal. It's like clearing the table. Time to start thinking. The other thing, it's a little bit boring to listen to this mantra of capitalism is in its last stage. When this mantra started, if you read early critics of capitalism, I'm not kidding, a